Good evening. Well, kind of early evening, I guess. It's difficult to tell with this much heat. And welcome to this duel replay, I guess you could call it. It's sort of like match of the day, but for duel. How are we doing in chat, those of you that have turned up to watch this duel? We have 26 viewers. Wow, that's actually more than I probably would have thought I was getting. But we have hello, Cetra and Connor, and Shadowmain and Drahuska, and Shermaine and Duplis, and Dr. Mummy. Thank you for all the hosts there, and Scootsdurst, and Deduceman, welcome, and anybody else? 8 Minky, yes, duel indeed. Matt the Ref and Score Count, who are with me in the box. Hello, Matt. Got comment. Hello. We also got comment fan. Hello, Score Count.
Good evening.
There you are. And Connor, hello again, he says. And this is a rerun. Well, you know what's going to happen, Ape. You're just playing dumb to maintain the illusion that we don't want other people to know. And Catholic, welcome.
Duel of the day, Ash.
Sorry?
Duel of the day.
Duel of the day. There we go. Yeah, instead of match of the day, duel of the day, indeed. An okay day turned into a shitty evening. So, that's not. Oh, dang. It's glad to hear, Catnip. Hope we can give you a bit more fun with this, and then going over to Quizzy Dan later as well for some crazy quiz bingo in the shape of a sun. It's a bit crazy, the particular grid he's got. Anyway, that's for later. So yes, tonight we are going to be watching the playback of the Connor versus Ape Minky duel that we did a pre-record of yesterday. We were going to stream it yesterday in the initial plans, but then I partook in the Twitch blackout, so decided not to stream as part of that. And instead we did a pre-record on Discord, and then we are playing it back as live, as it were, in a moment. So yes, indeed, go past Ape. Indeed, pick your player of preference. Connor and Ape Minky, those are the two players of preference you can pick from. Peter Pepper picked and Pecker Peppers.
I was careful to get the tense right.
Who won? Indeed, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? It's like we're constantly time traveling in this particular episode. Score Count, how are you doing this very warm evening?
I'm a little cooler than I was yesterday. I was making a lot of boo-boo. You'll see a few of my boo-boos later on.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little cooler in here today.
Yeah, it was a bit of a stressful environment for a lot of us. And Matt, how are you doing today in comparison to yesterday, which will be in 10 minutes' time?
I'm trying to get my head around that one. Still very, very, very warm. I mean, I've got the Death fan going absolute full tilt.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to mention that's been in the chat. Congrats to Comed Fan 74 who graduates from high school today.
Oh, that's good to hear. People graduating from school during lockdown. What's that all about? Congratulations, nonetheless, Comed Fan. And also to address the other question of when Winning Lines is returning, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's stream at 8 PM will be Winning Lines. So you haven't got long to wait for that. That is tomorrow. But yes, we got this duel to play back. Let's have a look at the lower brackets as it currently stands. I hope you can all see that on screen. Yes, you can. So the four matches in the lower bracket to play out in quarterfinal part 2 are Weemers v Linepiece, Scooters v Harry, Connor v 8 Mickey, which is what we'll be watching in a moment, and Dan, aka Egg Fried Cheese, versus Grunkle. So the winner of this match will be facing off whoever wins against Egg and Grunkle. Whew. So yeah, this is going to be an interesting one, isn't it?
It's, I think this whole tournament has just surprised us as to, you know, I think with the vast majority, the majority of players that we have remaining are new players. I think I haven't got my stats.
There are certainly a lot of new players still alive in the tournament, which. We will see how that plays out or played out or etc. Tense.
And poll ended. Who won?
72% for Ape Minky.
Wow.
28% for Connor. But we will all, of course, cover your voting stats from yesterday's vote that was on Discord, and also your predictions that were on Challenge as well.
I'm having a weird taste of Dijon mustard with that poll, actually, because I think those are very similar numbers percentage-wise to how we got from the straw poll. But I mean, they will tell us in the straw poll in the video. That is us. But I'm having we're having some weird sense of Dijon mustard.
No.
And yes, I am butchering that. I know. So yeah, Connor and Ape Minky to watch out for tonight. Connor, the one that loves to do the long deals, whether they like it or not. And then Ape has been all over the shop really with this particular season. Been highs and lows. It does sound familiar, but then again, it was 23 hours ago or 5 minutes in the future, whichever we want to talk about. Yes, it's a serious case of Dijon mustard, Puzzle Dan. Yes.
We're going to resolve the timeline soon, don't we?
Don't cross the streams just yet. You stay with this stream and we will resolve into the true future. So, it's a bit difficult us trying to talk about a match that's already happened.
And not give it away.
And not giving away anything about it. Yeah, I can't even really ask questions like who do you think is going to win, because we already know the absolute.
I think that sensibly Peer is going to win.
That makes sense. Okay, yes. Well, you know what? We'll open it up to chat. Chat for the next couple of minutes. You can go and I know we've just had the poll, but if you want to make your poll absolutely visible as to who you think is going to win, then state your reasons why in chat now, and we'll have a quick discussion about it. Well, Scooter just having a feeling of Vuja Day, which is nothing like this happened before, indeed. Sell the spoilers for some fresh Duke coin. I'm afraid I cannot issue any Duke coin. That is controlled by the Bank of Twitch.
Duke coin is non-transferable.
Absolutely. Well, it's transferable for winning live tickets tomorrow. That's which is for certain. You think it's going to be Connor, or the principle that the polls basically never call it? Okay. Interesting thought there. Catnip says, well, it's clear who I'm rooting for, but overall, throughout my experience, I do hold Ape as a stronger opponent as well. Okay. Samson's going with the 1 versus 100 AI response of, I slammed my head on the keyboard and apparently it selected Ape. Ape is saying to Toadboy that your check is in the mail. You're spelling check incorrectly. Sorry, US-UK spelling is very different. Scooter's got the results from the live studio Ostrich, who attended the taping. Oh, I didn't realise there were any moles in the audience.
I wonder what was looking over my shoulder.
I know there was a deduceman sitting in the green room at one point. I did say the mole.
Twitch plays the mole confirmed.
Wie ist the mole?
Twitch plays Wie ist the mole confirmed.
Oh my god, that would be a bit crazy. Sorry, no, that's a very Canadian spelling of sorry. Deducement, I think Ape is going to win because I'm feeling pretty good about this. God. Okay. Nice Family Guy reference. Did they play with Honor or Honor? Well, neither of them played on the Honor 8. I just have that phone because it's one of my test devices I have at home. It's an Honor 8. I think that the person that will win. Wow. Very non-committal there, Puzzle Dan, but perfectly accurate. I mean, yes, we do like to use the letter U too much because otherwise it doesn't get used at all.
Doesn't get used.
Exactly. Product placement. I mean, it's not really product placement. It's just I just had it to hand. I know it's an honour and it's a joke. I'm terrible at proper jokes. Ouch the bouch quiz night. It's starting to sound ye olde quiz nighty. Which is, I know, completely wrong. You never say it, the E like that. You never say the E like that because it's not supposed to be. But anyway, 8 because he got power from losing to me in the 16. Okay. Watching that Hell in the Cell match live was amazing and terrifying. Okay. Hello, Sophia. Welcome. UK, brought to you by the letter U. Well, it's half of the name. You know, we're not just called Kingdom. We're United Kingdom. Much like you are the United States. But anyway.
It's 1/5 of the name, but...
I mean, yeah, obviously. But if you're using the 2-letter abbreviation, then yeah, we need at least the U to exist so that we can fully exist in that abbreviation. Anyway, I think we're stalling for a bit too long now. We will now
put it in.
the Quiz Night Dell. Quiz Night Dell. Okay, right. We shall now. I need to go into OBS and do the magic button thing, where I then hand off to my past selves in the not too distant future. The layout of the stream will not change, which is what's going to make it look really weird. Like the chat box will remain as is, so you can continue chatting. The alerts box along the bottom will stay as it is. This face here will change to a different face of me, and then that over there will suddenly become a video replay. So stuff will happen. Yeah. I will not be here. Well, I will be. I'll be there. I'll be behind the scenes for 30 minutes or so, or 60 minutes, or 90 minutes, or 120 minutes, or however long it ends up being. You get a duel. You get a duel. Everyone gets a duel. Absolutely, everyone gets a duel. So I think.
Let's hand over to our commentators. And firstly, Ash the Bash.
I need to press the button first to mute myself and desktop so that stuff will happen. But other than that, yes, I'll see you in a little while.
Okay, and for this duel this evening, seated on my left, Connor. How are you today?
A little bit nervous knowing that once again, if I mess this duel up, that's it, game over. But hopefully, I'll move on in the bracket. Fingers crossed.
One of you two will, one of you two won't. This is the battle for survival, and your place in the tournament is on the line. Matt, how has Connor been doing so far in the tournament? Just briefly.
Okay, so briefly, let's talk about Connor's route to the brink of elimination. Hopefully won't happen tonight. Came second in Quarrel G after a 16 question quarrel. Then won his Truel in 5 questions. Lost his opening duel and has been fighting for survival ever since. In terms of the data, so you come against 40 questions, 38 correct answers, use 5 of your accelerators. You've been in play for just over 20 minutes, so you're averaging about 30 seconds per question, and you're currently ranked 9th out of the remaining 12 left in play.
And losing to Tipster with Tipster having 1 chip remaining. Yeah, definitely a very strong fight. But now you're up against someone who literally writes questions for a living. How does that make you feel, Connor?
Can I concede?
No, we can't do that. That's not in the spirit of the duel arena.
Not in the spirit of the duel arena. Do we need to write in rules for next time? Who knows?
They're just informal rules, really, aren't they?
Come back to you in a minute. Connor. Got to keep things moving. So, on my right, it has the age advantage, as it were, and has the US advantage should the questions swing that way. And as I said, writes questions for a living. In yellow, it is R8 Minky. How are you today?
I'm good, but I've got 2 questions for you. First of all, is my age now 32? Did you update that by chance?
I have not. No, it's currently sitting at 31.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! I've completely forgot about that.
Yeah, it's gone. But the second question I had is, can Connor concede?
It's not the spirit of the duel arena. Stop trying to make it a thing.
I mean, let's just do it that way.
Hashtag concede for not raid message. Matt.
Dear, oh dear. So Ape has had a similar route as Connor. So Ape Minky came 3rd in his quarrel, facing up against Samster and Drahuska. And then won the Truel against Random Zombie and Sky. Lost his opening duel against Scooter Dust, and then fought off Catnip in the lower quarterfinal first phase before coming up against Connor tonight. In terms of the stats, used 32 of your chips, so that's 80%. out of the obviously 50 possible chips. Haven't faced as many questions, only 19 questions, 17 of which answered correctly. Only 3 accelerators used, and you've been in play a lot less, so just over 15 minutes, so averaging about 48 seconds per questions. And I hate to say this, 8, but you are, of the 12 remaining players, you are ranked bottom.
Hey.
All
But
right.
here's the thing: you say that, Matt, but you've got to look at that. If you look back at that route and think about it a little bit, Minky has literally been up against all the people who were being hyped up pre-tournament, including coming off defeating the. I don't know how to, I was going to say something like the monster of Lithuania, and then that sounds absolutely disparaging. Sorry, Catnip.
We don't mean it in a horrible way.
I mean it in a very positive way.
Mhm.
So even so, I think that's not really telling the full story given who you've been up against. So, of all your opponents so far, how are you feeling Connor ranks amongst all of them?
He is definitely the one that I feared the most, just because of his ability to survive in duels. I was studying his past duels, as one does. He kind of does the same thing I do. Loses a lot of chips early, and then just kind of like sticks around for a while, and then sticks around for a while. But I think he's got the ability to outlast a lot of questions, as shown in I think his quarrel. He had 17 questions total, and he was down to 1 chip at like question 8. So his ability to continue to like just stick around and hang around is impressive, and I fear him greatly.
He's no tipster or Harry, but he certainly is a Lord of the Extended Duel. That said, though, he did beat Harry in round 1, so puts the cat amongst the pigeons.
16 questions in the quarrel. 5 questions in your trawl, 6 in your opening duel, and 12 in the quarter-final. Just looking at the prediction data that we've got on the challenge website, so only 8 people predicted you, or 8 people have predicted whether it's Ape or Connor winning this game. 4 have gone with Ape, and 4 have gone with Connor.
Oh. Dead 50-50.
Score count, you predicted Ape Minky to win this one.
I think Ape's a very strong player. I also think Connor's a very strong player. Just because obviously we can't react to your lovely voting, we probably will also hold a vote in Twitch chat. But because we can't respond to your vote, I did put out a little pre-vote earlier today, and that vote has also gone 8 votes to Ape and 3 votes to Connor. So I think the voting audience is with me.
Ooh.
You got that in a percentage form for me?
73 to Ape and 27 to Connor, within rounding.
So 27 Connor, 73 Ape Minky.
How'd I manage to get the 27 again? What's going on here?
Oh, yeah.
It's that 2-7.
And also,
Is it a good omen or is it a bad omen?
Who knows?
It's also worth noting, Connor, that you have been on quite a bit of a streak this week. You won, obviously, Tuesday night on the code.
Yeah.
Yep. And you took over 43 grand away in Take It or Leave It. So is this going to be 3 your lucky number tonight? Let's find out.
It could be, or it could be. Pride perhaps may come for a fall. Says the guy to the guy who said that you wanted to concede. Ape, you did mention a strategy earlier to me. I'm not going to ask what that strategy is. Are you still feeling like it's a good idea to pursue that strategy?
Yes. I mean, I don't know what the player count is right now, like with like newbies versus people who had done a tournament before. But something that
the newbies are doing pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something that I've been slowly adjusting to, and I feel that I'm personally getting a little better at, is like learning how to play the game better with each new duel. So by way of strategic chip use or accelerators or knowing when to take your time and stuff like that. So hopefully I can keep that momentum going into this duel.
Connor, with that said, do you feel threatened perhaps by the experience gap getting closed a little bit?
I am indeed a bit, yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Because you were in season 2, and I believe you also played in season 1, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So definitely quite an experience gap, but that may well have been sealed by 8 Minky's studying and general fast learningness, I think is the way I'm going to phrase that. Yes.
Fast learningness.
It's blooming, like, it's not much cooler where I am, Ash. Like,
yes, I know.
8 Minky, and also 8 Minky probably also has the advantage of it being a bit cooler in the States. I don't know if that's true.
I'm not here too, actually. I think like yesterday, I want to say my car temperature was like 90 or something like that. But that's like inferior. So 90
Fahrenheit for Brits. 90 Fahrenheit for Brits in the audience.
Yeah,
Any last words?
So out here at the moment it's about sort of 29, 30 Celsius. So in Fahrenheit about 84. So yes, very, very, very hot.
So, but yeah, any last words to each other before we get going?
I think it's all been said and done, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, before we carry on, I'm just going to say one more thing. You are facing either Monsieur Egg Fried Cheese or Monsieur Grunkle, should you win tonight.
Oh.
I will let you, both of you, bear that in mind. I think I might have just given Connor motivation. Well, one of you will be victorious tonight and advance into that match, but one of you will lose the fight for survival and be eliminated tonight. This is your chance to prove yourselves, and I wish you both the best of luck.
Okay, let's move on into the duel arena. Right, here we are as always, and as always we need a test question to make certain everything's working. So, this is a test question. The answer is 42. Have you been brushing up? Options are 48 plus 8, 139 minus 97, 40 minus 3, or 234 divided by 18.
I don't know what to do.
We've got an answer from Connor and we have an answer from Ape. Both going with B, 139 minus 97. Both seem pretty confident the answer is 42. And it is. Look at that. We're all
no
good.
Spare roots at all again. It's going away.
It's seemingly going away. I mean, it's clearly thinking it's a warm day as well. So it's having a day off. All right, Matt.
Yep. So just the usual last minute checks. Just to confirm, Connor and Ape, the only thing you've got open is Discord for voice purposes and the Buzz-In website. You've got no other.
You can have Twitch open for once. Not that it'll do you.
No, we don't want Twitch open at the moment for reasons. But basically,
True.
No, you're only playing with what's in your memory. You're not looking at things.
Indeed.
Lovely, thank you very much. And those of you watching in Twitch, you can talk about the question to your heart's content.
Yeah, this time spoilers is not a problem. You can go wild with the answers in Twitch chat this time around because it will not affect the game, unless we're in some really weird time world where that can happen. But I don't think it can.
Otacon, shut up.
Okay, well, as I can see on my screen, Connor and Ape, you have 10 chips, 2 accelerators, and 5 minutes on your respective clocks. If you are both ready, let's play Duel. Good luck. Here comes your first question. In physics, an object's change in velocity over time is called its acceleration. Why am I getting weird flashbacks of this being a repeat?
Do you want me to check? Stand by, Ash. I'll check there.
I seem to recall seeing this before because I have talked about various other derivatives. I think it was a 1 versus 100.
Okay.
I also
let me just verify on this one.
So how are you, chat? I can't respond to you, but how are you today?
Yeah, we hope you're well. Right.
We hope you will be well. Oh God, talking in future tense.
Right, I can't find anything in previous duel questions, so let's proceed.
Oh, you know what? I think this is possibly a callback question. So, I will read the full question out again. In physics, an object's change in velocity over time is called its acceleration. What is an object's change in acceleration over time called? Your options are brat, dork, jerk, creep. Connor is in.
Oh.
Ape's having a think.
Yeah.
Take your time, Ape. Take your time.
Alright.
And Ape is in.
Okay.
So yeah, I've just looked at the factoid and it says, yes, this was inspired by the change in velocity over time question that came up a bunch of times. So this is actually a fresh question. It's of the same topic that I've talked about before, I've mentioned on stream. So it is a callback question more than anything. Let's drop the screen. Hello. Let's drop the screen. There we go. Focus the right window. It will work. Both single chip on C jerk. Happy with that, Connor?
I am indeed, yeah.
Happy with that, Ape?
Well, other than the fact that I feel personally attacked by the answer choices, yeah, I'm happy with that.
They don't mean it like that. Correct answer, though, is indeed C jerk. And as I've mentioned before, it's snap, crackle, and pop afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Change in jerk over time is snap, then snap to crackle, crackle to pop.
No, it's there's one before that, isn't there? Jolt.
No.
According to the factoid, according to my memory.
Well, this is the third derivative. Jerk is the third derivative. Yeah, no. Jerk is the third derivative. It's also known as jolt, surge, or lurch. Yeah.
I can't read him.
Yeah, velocity is the first. Yeah, what does chat have to say?
Let's have a look, shall we? Oh,
that's what you say. Okay, cool.
Right, okay.
Let's. Well, we're through the first question there. Matt, situation.
No change in the chips, no change in the accelerators. Connor on 457, 8 Mickey on 446. So an 11-second gap has built up. As we move into question number 2.
Still plenty of time to play with, though. Question 2 is: which of these is the title of a 1962 hit song by Bobby Boris Pickett and the Crypt Kickers? Options are corned beef hash. Ape was in. So is Connor. Wow. I'll call the others Monster Mash, Mrs. Dash, Ash the Bash. Someone's just going on a rhyming scheme here. Both going in on B, Monster Mash. Ape, very fast on that. You just knew that before the options came up, I guess?
Oh yeah, it's one of those things that you cannot evict from your brain. Once you hear that's a song that you know forever.
You just know it is. Well, correct answer is indeed the Monster Mash.
Indeed, and was later covered by the Misfits in 1999.
Okay. Well, again, no change in chips, Matt.
The only change is the time. Ape reducing the gap down to 10 seconds. 4:55 plays 4:45.
All right. Question number 3 seems to be a strong start. Let's see how it continues. What's the given last name of American rapper Macklemore? Options are Wallace, Schultz, Haggerty, Ryan. Ah, clever. Very clever. What's the given...
Came up.
I don't think it's that.
What do you think, Connor?
I think it's that. Ooh. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Connor is in.
Why not? Why not?
I really want to do one chip on this, but I don't.
Just run your clock down. Run your clock down.
Yeah, if you let me, I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Just run it down. Take your time.
I'm just trying to think who Schultz is, because I get the book with the other three. Am I missing something there? Alright, I don't think I'm going to get any more than I'm going to get here. Oh gosh, I hope I'm not overthinking this.
Ape is in.
Okay.
So after that ended up with a 50-second time difference there. 50 seconds. Here's the time difference between the two. Again, no accelerators played. Let's see what you got down on the board. Oh. Well, that's a thing, isn't it?
Quick.
This is over quick. Yeah, we've got 3 scenarios here. Connor, why did you go with Haggerty?
Haggerty.
Ape, you can't accelerate after the facts.
Hey, what you doing?
That will
Trying
go
to
down as
accelerate
used.
Well, I mean, it's going to go down as used. Not that it means much.
Put
Yeah,
a
Connor.
little asterisk next to it in the document saying cannot be used due to already locked down.
Well, it accepts it as being used, though. Yeah, why did you go with Haggerty?
I don't know. I looked at the options. I think Macklemore was like last name Wallace. No, that doesn't sound right. Neither did Ryan, and it was between Schultz and Haggerty. And I wanted to keep as many chips as possible, just in case this duel went on a bit longer, which I guess is the case. It hasn't, so I went with Haggerty on the basis of
It could be Schultz.
It could also be Schultz.
Which means we could be going into sudden death. Ape, you went with Wallace and Ryan. Why did you go with those two?
I always thought I was pretty good at like birth names of like celebrities, especially singers. And for some reason in my mind, I thought it was just some plain Jane like Wallace or Ryan. I don't think it was Schultz or Haggerty. Like I figured if you would have a last name like Haggerty, you'd almost want that to be your rap name, like Haggerty G or something like that. But yeah, I guess I don't think I would have covered Haggerty, even if I had. I don't know. Nah, I guess I'm happy with what I picked, but I'm not 100%.
All right. Well, the situation here is, if the answer is A, Wallace, or D, Ryan, then Ape takes the win, and we say goodbye to Connor. If the answer is C, Haggerty, then Connor wins, and we say goodbye to Ape. If the answer is B, Schultz, which neither player has covered, then we will go to sudden death. I can reveal that the correct answer is...
Oh, come on, really?
Well, it's the end of the game. I've got to.
Fair enough.
Or is it?
Oh.
Certainly the end of
winner
standard
is-
play. The answer is
my
C,
God.
Haggerty.
And that's a quick game. So firstly, I'm just gonna spit out the correct factoid. His full given name is Benjamin Hammond Haggerty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. All right.
And also he used to be Professor Macklemore. Clearly, you need to change your name again to Haggerty G. But also to kind of address the obvious thing.
I know it.
Yeah, Ash and Matt definitely caught onto it. Connor,
Yeah.
did you catch onto the joke here?
Yeah, the last names of all the chasers.
No, there's one thing I think I
They are all-
spotted.
All apart from one is
Oh,
not
no,
quite
that's
the right
thing.
spelling.
There is a hint in this question. The fact that
Haggerty.
it's Haggerty.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, yeah. Although, 8 Minky, I think you were tripped up by Schultz after Isa Schultz from
I thought of it after
Australia.
So all chasers apart from that slight misspell there to give you the in if you didn't know otherwise.
Yeah.
And Haggerty, that little answer there.
Yeah.
Well, Ape, I thought we were going to be going strong, but then it all just ended.
Wow.
Do we need to play Extreme Ways now?
I guess. I mean, I really should have, as a question writer, I should have recognized where that answer style was going. Because with a last name like Haggerty, Like that's the perfect way to frame it in this community, and I really wish I had taken just a few more seconds to kind of approach that angle of it too. But for a question that neither of us really definitively knew the answer to, I mean, it was a wild result for what happened, but good game.
Indeed.
Good game to both of you.
Absolutely. And Connor, you take the win there.
Hats off to AIM and the PM for writing that question. Hats
that
off
was
to
AIM's.
Schultz, 'cause, I'm impressed that he had the idea to put Schultz in as a sort of reverse trick answer.
Yes, Connor, congratulations. You survive once again. This time with a few... this time with 0 chip loss versus your other matches where you're pretty much all the way down to the single chip. So, yeah, you're going into duel number 21 where you're going to be facing whoever is out of Egg and Grunkle.
Oh, I hope Egg wins. I don't want to face Grunkle again.
You don't want to face Grunkle again. We don't want...
After what happened in the quarrel.
The oh no moment, which Ape actually was the one to create that highlight for. Thank you for that, Ape.
Indeed, yeah.
That beautiful meme.
That beautiful meme moment.
As
sorry.
for you, 8 Minky, I'm sorry. As for you, 8 Minky, I'm sorry, but that is the end. You are eliminated in somewhere between 9th and 12th place. Given the fact you were in 12th place before this, you may well still be in 12th place afterwards. I am sorry.
We've got to wait and see. We've got to wait and see what happens in the other games first.
True. Will you be coming back, 8 Minky?
If there's a duel 4, I don't know. That's gonna be hard to say personally. I already felt that I have kind of like gotten way further than I should have been, given my play and like comparative to all the other players. But I don't know. I'll have time between now and then to figure that out.
And of course, ask your question.
Oh yeah.
Your question.
Oh yeah, that question. I keep forgetting. So as you are departing, you do get the honour of the question of who do you think or who do you want to see win Duel Season 3?
I'll answer that 2 ways. Who I want to win is Samster. Who I think will win will be Tipster.
Interesting.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
And the thing is, both of them are facing each off in duel number 23 in the upper semis. So that's going to be.
A while away, though.
It could be a while away, depending on how we can get through the next set of duels. So that's going to be very interesting because you've picked those 2 specifically. One will take the easier route after that match. One will take the harder route. And yeah, we'll be excited to see how that pans out.
Sadly, neither of them will be facing Connor until at the very least the first stage of the lower final. They're on the other They're on the other half.
Oh yes, indeed. Yeah, they're on the upper side where you're on the lower side, Connor. Right. Well, thank you very much for doing this pre-record. We may have to pad a bit, but other than that, yeah, thank you very much for doing this. We'll get this sorted for the Thursday stream. And
Best 2 out of 3.
What? Sorry.
Best 2 out of 3.
Best 2 out. We can't change the format of the tournament just mid-flow. We can't just do that.
This isn't Survivor where we can just walk on and say, "Oh, by the way, the rules changed now."
The thing is. So yeah, that is going to be it. Thank you very much, both of you. What I would say is, could you just stay in the room for just a little longer so it doesn't look like it's a short duel?
Yeah, sure, why not?
But I am going to say goodbye to you for the time being, for the purposes of the recording. So thank you very much, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you.
Well, there you go. That's it. We got you. Those people that were thinking, oh, they've been in that room awfully long. This should be a good deal. Yeah, sorry, I kind of preempted that, thinking I think someone's going to be looking in and possibly predicting that, but no, we left them in the room for a little bit longer just to play off of that. We had a cunning plan, absolutely. He blew our cover. What cover? What cover did I blow? Well, that's it. That is that match there, yes. And Connor advances into the lower semi-finals. Oh? And Matt's gifting the love of brass to Lingo Maniac. Thank you very much for that, Matt. You've actually done another one to Opponent de Nuevo as well. So that's 2 gifted subs. Thank you for that, Matt. Greatly appreciated. I'm not the count. You are the count. You are the score count. So Connie S will advance through to the lower semi-final part 1, where they will await someone, either Egg or Grunkle, to face them. Is the Wipeout sub alert not playing? Probably because I forgot to enable the desktop audio. So now the desktop audio is on. You should be able to hear it. No, it was muted on OBS output.
Do. There you go.
Thank you, Matt, for that. Yeah. I mean, I've got the trumpet here. So yeah, that's that. It was very unexpected, and I kind of jinxed the question. I was like, we're going to sort of casually sailing through question 1 and 2. This should be a nice, good duel, a nice long duel. Question number 3 comes up. Oh, okay then. Oh. Well, that's a thing. I guess the silver lining is that you got a few more points on your challenge bracket. There is that, certainly. Also, we are starting to get to the point where I need to... where did I put that again? I put the information somewhere in terms of prizes.
Ooh.
Oh.
Where did I put that info again?
Now,
I'm sure I pinned it
don't know about
somewhere.
the score, but I don't know what the prize allocation is going to be. So
I know the prize allocation for the actual top 4.
Let me see if
Outside of
I
that,
can find it.
I'm not entirely privy.
okay.
I'm trying to find where it is again. If I spell prizes correctly, that will always help as well.
This is where we have to pad out 16 minutes until Quizzy Bingo starts.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do now, is just sort of hold off for another 16 minutes so that his stream starts, and then we can go and raid them.
So what did everyone think of that duel and the result? Let's see what
And
everyone
time
said.
travelling.
Oh, yes, indeed.
The timeline is now resolved.
I found it. It's literally at the top of the channel for Duelist Kingdom. So first place is £50 in PayPal or Steam vouchers. Second place is £30. Third place is £20. Fourth place is £10. And then there will also be some secret bonus prizes that are things. So even if you may have been eliminated early on in the tournament, or even now, you could potentially be up for a secret prize for things. We haven't yet mentioned exactly what they are. I think we'll do that in the sort of awards ceremony section at the end, just so that it's a bit of a surprise to those.
The grand finale.
Absolutely, yes. But there are some extra prizes there for those that may have had a short venture through the season.
No, that's where we had to do the sort of really awkward transition that from the real duel arena to a fake stage duel arena. VS Jamal style.
Oh, right, yeah.
Or Survivor style. I prefer the way the VS Jamal does it, but...
Yeah.
You were very surprised at how short it was. Yeah, I mean, everyone was. I was surprised when the lock-in happened. It was like, oh, no, don't do it, 8, no!
I was kind of hoping that it would go to sudden death, but then I realised, Peggotty spelling. Damn. Game over.
Yep. It was done and done then. And, that was a medium-ish difficulty question, I think, that was set on the database, which is reasonable if you know the chase link. And reasonable if you know Macklemore, but if you know neither, then it might be a bit hard, I guess. It's only easy if you know the answer, quote from another game show that I don't do.
Exclamation mark lifelines in chat.
You didn't know the answer, and you should have covered all 4. So you're going for the aggressive plays from the get-go then of conserving chips. So
sometimes it works.
Sometimes it works in duels, sometimes it does not. Absolutely. Some people wouldn't have gotten it. It's a bit subtle, especially with the Schultz one, because Schultz is not a UK chaser. And Q Ben coming in with a lawsuit. Yeah, absolutely. He's the one to be able to provide the lawsuit for that. Absolutely, yes. Ben's the one with the lawsuit.
Danger zone, danger zone, danger zone.
God, we can't do that. That's why I also avoid things like saying the boneyard and that. That's why I use my term the void. Void isn't my word because hey, it's got programmer connotations and also a lot of the times just there's a lot of voidness that happens on my stream. Hey, I mean, if I go to the startup layout, you'll see. Oh look, there's a bit of darkness there.
Void.
It's the void. Ash has been terminated due to copyright complaints from One Royal Flush. Absolutely. I hope not. It's the mark of a good host that you're able to conceal your surprise before bringing down the screen, though. Absolutely. Well, I mean, we tried our best. I kind of blurted out the answer of, the video is 30 minutes long. That was the first number I plucked out because it was about 30 minutes long. It was 27 minutes long, so I kind of spoiled it for those that paid attention. I didn't mean to. It was just one of those things that just blurted out. It's 27, indeed, Connor.
How long depends on when we can get people to schedule in to play the matches. As you can see, there are 6 people right there who we need to get to wrangle together.
Yeah, so next week we need to get arranging some streams, and they'll probably occur on off days because that's what we did before. Is that the duels were played on off days to make it easier for them to be able to make it, because not everyone can make Wednesdays and Fridays for good reason. So there'll be off days and or off times. So like if we did on a Saturday, it would be like during the day on a Saturday, something along those lines.
Yeah, and also we don't want to do what we did a few weeks back, which is do duel pretty much every
Oh yeah, we don't want to burn out.
That burnt the 3 of us out, unfortunately.
Yeah, we don't want to do a burnout, but equally we need to get going with it with Duel again. Otherwise, it's just going to end up like the Countdown League, where it's lasted for a year.
We are getting near the business end now, though.
That is true.
We're going into the final 8.
We're approaching. It's the second half of the lower quarterfinals, which means then we're into semi-final territory after that. So yeah, it is the business end of the tournament.
And as I've been saying in the chat, 22nd of January we started this tournament.
We are 6 games away from 6 games. Yeah, 6 games away from the finals. So once we've done these 3, so 9 games away from the finals. But yeah.
Oh yeah. I get what you mean. Yeah. So yeah, we're not far away. And with each duel going forward as well, certainly in the lower bracket, we're losing another player each time. So it's narrowing faster and faster. You would like to file a protest for lack of ape-based references. My nickname is Monkey. At least it was in primary school and secondary school. There you go. There is a sort of monkey-ish based reference.
Is this a game of would I lie to you now?
I can tell you that's the truth. I didn't just come up that without because my surname has a loose a loose way of saying monkey. So yeah. Protest rescinded. There we go. And Smarty Pipes trivia. If you're not familiar with the Smarty Pipes trivia, there is the Smarty Pipes trivia monkey. Ash the Monkey Bash. It's just monkey, just on its own.
Ash the Monster Mash.
No, I did not do the mash. Although at some point I do need to do Twitch Sings. I might actually do that this Saturday after Ben's stream.
Nice. We do already have a small list of songs that you need to do.
That is, yeah. I mean, yeah, we definitely got Moscow that we're going to be doing. Yeah, probably Rasputin if that's on the thing. It isn't, so I can't do Rasputin, unfortunately.
No, it's not, and that makes me sad. There are other things from Boney M on there, but no Rasputin.
What's Twitch Sings? Twitch Sings is literally like karaoke on Twitch.
Yeah, so which is good because it means that all the songs are also cleared for Twitch use.
Yeah, that's the thing with Twitch Sings is that it is pre-cleared music, so it's all good to go. There's no problem with using it, so long as you are using Twitch Sings to do it. The one that starts badger, mushroom, that one. That's not really singing, that's more sprechgesang, that is. I mean, it's not going to be the Toad version of Bohemian Rhapsody, let's put it that way, because my voice cannot do that. I cannot do the Toad version of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Unless you put your voice through some sort of...
I mean, I could put it through voice mod and put it up 2 octaves, but then that becomes chipmunk rather than Toad when you do that. The thing with Toad voice is it has to have a slight coarseness to it. It has to have a bit of a raspy tone to it. Yeah, Genghis Khan Moscow is yes indeed the German lyrics to that. Yes, but I can sort of pronounce German words. It's not too bad. Like I did German up to year 9 in school, so I have a vague understanding of German. A rather raspy tone, yeah, exactly. And Toad Boy can ironically do a okay Toad voice. Well, okay, cool, good for you. I can't. I know my limits.
Point is, there's a lot of songs on there that
yes
are good candidates.
So yeah, my plan is to do that on Saturday after Ben's stream, so that we can get it over and done with them. It's not lingering as a thing that I still have to do, because obviously it was a charity thing that was, we raised money for that, so it's an incentive I have to meet. It is still too early to do the raid, Matt. He has to actually be online streaming first. So what I will do is have his stream up in the background, so when he does go live, I will know.
I'm looking now.
But for the time being, yeah, he's not. In fact, he's actually hosting me, so it's a bit of a recursive nightmare going on. Host myself. That's how it works on Twitch, isn't it? Yeah.
Yoshi, Toad, have we just accidentally given you an idea for a hit?
Toad Boy sings "All I Want for Christmas Is You" in a Toad voice. Oh no, it's the new hit it category.
Probably out there. That is probably out there.
Toad Boys to Men 2, Electric Boogaloo.
YouTube, Toad sings.
No, please don't. Never going to give you up. Well, that's probably going to happen at some point, Car. Yeah, probably do that. Just do a standard Rickroll.
Here's the thing, though, Ash. No. Are you going to have the challenges mode switched on?
I have no idea. I need to be more familiarised with Twitch things first before I do that.
Challenge mode just means that about a third of the way through the song, it presents the audience with 4 options of things you have to do.
Oh, that thing. Oh, okay. Maybe.
That thing.
Maybe. So yeah, we're sort of in podcast mode now, but we've got 6 more minutes to pad, so it's not too bad. Might as well talk about stuff that's coming up soon. So I am on tomorrow at 8 PM with Winning Lines, so look forward to that. We'll have some more Winning Lines tickets to sell with the Duke coin. We do have Quizzy Dan that we'll be raiding in a moment. Saturday, Ben is doing some. I know he's doing some code afterwards, but before code, I think he's doing something else like either Millionaire or Wheel. I can't remember which one it is. It's one of those two that he's doing, but it's that plus code.
I'll just look on. So
he's doing something.
Deal or No Deal and the code.
Oh, it's Deal or No Deal. That's a good one. We haven't had that for a while. So yeah, Deal or No Deal plus the code. Yes. Who's got the role of the banker this time round?
I do believe it. Is it the Penguin?
Who? No, Tipster played the banker on the charity stream. Who played against Tipster?
It would have been.
Who was it? Who was picked on the charity stream?
Was it Connor? No, Connor.
Connor was the banker for Tipster. Yes, okay, I'm the weakest link. Well, I mean, yeah, obviously.
Now we're having the time paradox.
Absolutely.
Just go and watch on Saturday. It'll be good fun.
I am not the weakest link, Alex. I'm probably the hottest link at the moment because it's damn hot in here, but not the weakest link. But thank you for the 10 bits nonetheless. Who was it? Who was playing?
I'm just checking my stats.
Was it? It's like Shadow Main, was it?
Yeah, no, it was someone.
No. This hasn't been updated.
Yeah,
I've got Tipster showing as the last player.
It's whoever it was that faced Tipster is going to be the banker next time around, because it's a last player is then the banker. It's a rotation system, so you basically have 2 games to play, one as the player and one as the banker. So you're always trying to min-max the amounts that you keep a hold of. Hello there, Danny boy. Welcome. We will be moving over to Quizzy Dan in a moment. We've already had the playback of the duel. If you did miss that, you'll be able to catch it in the VOD. So you never played as banker or deal or no deal? Yeah, it's Deducement. That's one of those roles that will get handed to you if you get to play the game proper. That one is very much a single player versus single player game, but there is still a lot of high drama that Twitch chat can induce. Drama, absolutely. And everyone that's played it so far in a sort of melodramatic manner it's been good watching at the very least, even if it is for completely virtual money. Mm-hmm. It's only 3 a.m. Danny boy. Only 3 a.m. That's nothing. But you're in the future though. You're in Friday days already. Total drama deal, yeah. So yeah, the deal or no deal, and then the code, which me and Clive completely aced, by the way. It's we got some lucky questions though that really fell into our laps. Certainly,
the final question was just kind of the...
Oh, penny for your thoughts. That was such a anti-climax when that came up. Because like, it could be like a penny versus stamp question because that's a really good question to have. And then it says, for your thoughts. Dang it. So yeah, that's then. I might be doing my Twitch things after Ben's stream on Saturday. Sunday is Pinnacle Larder on Tipster's channel, which is like a good old pub quiz. Get yourself into some teams ahead of time. White Claw and Order are still the reigning champions for that this time round. And then we roll back round onto Monday. Matt, are you doing something Monday? Are you doing Perfect Timing? Or are you doing Take It or Leave It?
I think what I'm going to do, it's going to be Take It or Leave It every week for the next few weeks.
Okay.
Reason being, it works.
Yeah, fair enough.
When I format questions correctly, and also obviously Perfect Timing. It's because it uses a lot of players, and also it's harder to write the questions for it.
Sorry, Toad Boy. Yeah, I completely forgot, and that might affect whether I do Twitch things or not. Actually, as well, because you do have Hit It. I completely forgot about that, Toad Boy. Sorry. Yes, Toad Boy, alongside with Yoshi, has a video game based quiz. Called Hit It that he hosts on a Discord but is broadcasted on Yoshi's stream. So that is something to look forward to. So I might not do it on Saturday considering that. Okay, well, I'll rethink my plans then because I don't want to stomp over people. And yes, I did get the notification also that Quizzen has just gone live. So
I think raid message since I joked about that in the recording.
What raid message? Sorry.
#concede.
Concede. #concede. Yeah, go on then. We'll make that the raid message. There you go. That's the raid message. Thank you very much for watching this recorded duel. I'll see you tomorrow for some winning lines. Until then, I'm going to hop over to Quizzy Dan and play some Quizzy Bingo. I hope you also do. All right, catch you later. Bye.
Night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Good night.